Hey there, Bob. Good evening. It's Jay Obertans at Rorick Mazda. So I wanted to thank you again for your time and consideration briefly on the phone a couple minutes ago. And I know that you had mentioned stopping by to check out this particular vehicle, which is the Nissan Sentra. Now, kind of running over a few things, I figured a video would be the most helpful. That way you could kind of go over condition. So if you kind of look down the passenger side, you'll see that there's no dents, dings, scrapes, or scuff. Even the wheels are in excellent condition. You'll get a lot of like chew marks from Pittsburgh parking and so forth. Now in terms of features, I'll run over them. Luckily, they're pretty standard. You'll have like your LED daytime running lights. Though one kind of neat feature is down there in the bumper. You will see that. That is actually a sensor for the pre-collision avoidance. So if this vehicle ever senses that you're about to crash into an obstacle or pedestrian or cyclist, it'll automatically start warning you and then apply the brakes at the last minute. Now, kind of going along to the rear here, you'll see that you have a wraparound LED tail light. And then kind of going down the driver's side again, you'll see that there's no dents, dings, scrapes, scuffs, or scratches. Kind of checking out the corner of the bumpers, your rockers. Now, interior-wise, as mentioned, it's going to kind of be more of a charcoal. I would call this a very dark gray before I would call it a black. And of course, you'll just have kind of aluminum trim that goes through. This is going to have Nissan's 6-inch Connect system, which is going to be in the center. I'll touch base on that here in a second. So just hopping in here really quick, you're going to have a small little LCD display of information in between. You'll see that you have 34,241 miles on the vehicle. Now, depending upon your fuel efficiency use, you do have a little eco button there that'll put the car in kind of a little bit more of a conservative mode. Auto headlights, so that way you're not turning them on or off. Climate and everything's going to be pretty standard. Of course, you'll have Bluetooth for all of your hands-free calling controls or listening through music or even through the aux or, you know, obviously something like an iPod. Now, if I shift into reverse, standard backup camera as well, and you'll kind of see those colored guidelines between 3, 2, and 1 feet to show you how close you're getting to something. Let me just shift back into park. Now, last but not least, something you may have saw online, I don't know if it sort of percolated out through the TrueCar inquiry, but very unique to us is the Rorick Advantage. So something about this particular vehicle, all of your routine maintenance is lifetime free. For instance, every oil change on the car, every yearly inspection, you'll have loaner cars when you come in for service, and depending upon your location, you're welcome to stop by for a car wash anytime. But I do appreciate it. Hopefully this video helps and kind of goes over a few things. And last but not least, kind of an important factor, your brakes are 930 seconds, which are 70% remaining life, and all tires were 730 seconds, which is about 80% remaining life. But hopefully that little tidbit helps, and I look forward to the opportunity to meeting you a little bit later on tomorrow. Thanks again.